Well, um,
I think I have enough for the ship I'm looking for.
cool.
Wait, maybe not. Nope. I'm shy like 75,000 credits.
That's a shame.
Still one. No, wait, that's my job.
Hello.
What was that?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yep.
Okay. Would you two like to catch our friend up on the events of the campaign?
Shenanigans.
Yeah, you have to be more specific than that.
So most of our group is let's see, there's a lot, but most of our group is force sensitive at this point. We are against we're running shenanigans against the Empire. We went to the most recently escapade was we went to a base and pretty much killed a shit ton of Empire soldiers. And we have we we have we found plans for a secret Empire military project that we're gonna go fuck up. And also, there's word that uh, that an important person from my past is there, our past from previous campaign, a clone that betrayed the Jedi.
I mean, Order 66 was given and they really didn't have a choice.
No.
Yeah,
He had a choice.
yeah. So in the previous campaign, we removed the chip from various clones, and this particular clone we removed the chip from, but he still chose to follow the Empire.
Okay.
In essence, it was another player's character, and that's the decision they made.
Fair.
He's not been part of this second campaign, however. Yeah, I think last session you also went and got yourself this mysterious ship that you had a deed for.
Deed. We got a Dashad.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we also found a Sith buddy.
I was doing the loot tables. Yes. After you left. And I got a Ewok frozen in carbonite as well. It's great. Ooh, I got myself a pair of Force gauntlets as well.
We have extra from our loot table. We have an extra Sith Warblade, so we can just throw that to our Dashad friend. I'm sure you can use it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. Yes, the Dashad can have the Warblades.
Right. So, yeah, as I was saying before you got here, Reese, Silverback doesn't know when he'll be able to come again to the sessions. He's not wanting to talk about it right now, but yeah, he won't be able to come for a while at least. Okay.
Oh, I also got a deed to a casino on Narshada.
Yes.
This is gonna be good.
Okay.
What was your what was the name of the one in Corellia? What was the name of your casino?
Yeah. That's gonna be underneath group sheet, I think. Carillion Gambit.
So this will be the Narshada Gambit.
Yes, more than likely.
Okay. So just trying to find the sheet again. For the ship, so that. Oh shit. Where is it? I know I put the link in the chat, so I'm just gonna scroll up till I get to it. Or it's far enough back that I have to go into the archive.
Does Cosmo, do you need help making a character?
I'm good. I just have so much money to not spend. I just don't know where to spend it on.
Nice. What you make? See if I can help you.
I made an asshole Jawa.
Okay.
So you made a Jawa.
You made a Jawa. Okay.
Yes. I mean, from the things I know, what I will need, I am set. For the things I don't know, I will need. I have no idea.
What are even the stats for Jawas? They gotta be not brawny.
No,
Are they cunning?
they are cunning
Yeah.
and they are assholes.
There's nothing more beautiful than watching the Mandalorian go through Jawas.
It's watching Jawa walking through the Mandalorians.
What's that?
It's watching Jawa walking through the Mandalorians.
No, I'm referring to the series The Mandalorian when
I haven't watched it yet.
One thing that if you haven't looked at it, one thing I would highly recommend is boosting your cunning a lot, and then taking the perk that lets you make attacks with your cunning instead of your agility.
I got it.
Yep.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, so we'll put in the information for the ship again. Put it in Discord this time so it's easier to find. There is your ship that you found last session. And I've given you a sheet for it, so if you do want to use it, you can enter the stuff in the sheet. If you're just wanting to keep using the Celestial Nomad for now, that's fine too. So let's start with you're still on board this ship, and you're still docked to it, and after a little while, another ship drops out of hyperspace nearby, and comes to investigate, and on board is a Jawa called Bzzzt.
Bzzzt.
Who has discovered coordinates to salvage, and is coming to claim it.
Yep.
It's a small ship. It's falling apart, and in part you're hoping to either fix up your current ship or to take this one.
Yeah.
All right, Can I roll the check right now to see if I speak Jawa? Let's go.
Yeah.
See, you need to understand, like, Corden doesn't have a high intellect, so by no means should he know many languages. But for some reason, I managed to like succeed on every single language roll. So Nadrock is like this brute, like big, strong guy who doesn't use his brains, but he can speak all the languages apparently. I don't know why.
Lucky rolls.
Very. To the point where it's become a running joke and it still passes anyway.
Just last session, it was like, do you speak to Shad? I don't know, they'll be daunting. There's no way. God damn it.
Flynn, you speak Jawa. You've had to deal with him on a number of occasions when you've gone to a few planets, but Nadrock, I don't know that you would by default, so yes, you will have to roll an average Xenology check. No, you found a language you don't speak.
They're so small. I don't respect Jawa people. The Jawa language. Dashad, big burly monsters.
I mean, to be fair, you like the obscure languages more than anything else.
Exactly. It was my party trick in the Jedi Academy. When I go to parties, that was my party trick. Yeah, I speak Rhodian, Gamorrean, Binary, and Dashad.
Is it Gamorrean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gamorrean, Rhodian, Binary, and Dashad.
I think you also
Alright.
had Wookiee in there.
Oh yeah, I do have Wookiee.
Me too.
And Huttese from memory.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, so this ship's approaching. Does what any of you want to do at the moment?
We'll hail it so it knows that we are on board. You know, incoming vessel. Where's your name and intentions?
Let me roll a d100 to see if that system works. No, it doesn't. You have no answer.
That's fair. The easier thing would be hang on a second, and I will do a bunch of rolls. We'll do 10 total, and we'll do it on. Okay, so if we go to vehicle sheet, criticals. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 rolls, and we'll see which systems work and don't.
What if it blows up? Yeah, that was predictable.
So it's breaking up. It hasn't blown up. So, this is, you're running on very little power. This thing barely survived hyperspace, and if you don't dock soon, you're pretty sure you're going to die.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
at the end of the round. So, yeah.
So you're coming into dock this incredibly quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty much if I can remote start opening the hatch and just dog jump and well
You've probably
I have
brought a
missed it.
spacesuit with you, so you might even, if you wanted to, you could put that on and just get out and go straight for the ship.
And they don't make a spacesuit this size, do they?
You're a Jawa. It wouldn't surprise me if you modified one.
True. No, yeah, I can do that.
I'm
I
sure
can-
they have child spacesuits.
Yeah, so I mean, it's in a tailspin. The engines are basically down at this point. The shields have overloaded, and it's breaking up.
Yeah, so Bzz is basically beelining for the nearest docking port. It's basically she's not even in a cockpit. She's not even flying the ship. It's basically inertia just pushing it to the direction. Controls are locked,
Yep.
and she's just waiting to jump. And once close enough, she will abandon the ship and get and board her new ship.
Silly Jawas.
Well, so I have no idea. So Nadrock has no idea what's going on. And an unidentified ship has just. And the last time this happened, it was an Inquisitor. So he's going to, run to the docking bay and prepare for, a Rogue One Darth Vader scene. And get his blades ready and just, stand at the docking bay, just, wondering what's going to come out of this thing.
I mean, You probably can see one tiny individual jumping out of the ship, and it blows before you can open fire.
Oh,
I mean, I don't.
While I remember, as an explanation to Silverback's absence during all of this and going forward, he has gone to reclaim the Silver Eclipse now that he's defeated Lupus Rex. And while he wants the power that is concealed within the tomb with the coins, he has currently entrusted his right hand with those coins and to retrieve it.
I am also interested in that Sith power thing.
So Nadrock currently has the 5 coins, so you can still pursue that if you would like to. But yeah, he's currently off trying to reclaim the Silver Eclipse. If he gets back before you discover it, excellent. If not, it still makes sense.
Yep.
Anyway, back to the current scene.
But I'd probably like get all ready, get like a battle stance ready, sweat dripping down my bow, and as soon as the door opens, I see the Jawa. I'd probably just like, oh, because I wouldn't feel any force, anything.
No.
Just like, oh, this doesn't look like an Imperial spy.
Jawa just rolls in, gets the gun out, and and tries to force you out. My ship, my ship, my ship, my ship, my ship.
I have the deed.
So standing next to Nadrock right now is a large Deshard, who expresses some upset as he speaks to Nadrock and says, maybe I shouldn't have eaten quite so much. I don't think I can fit this thing in as well.
What did he say?
He might be friend, not food.
What are you saying?
Our friend. I look at the Jawa and said, our friend here thinks that he's food, but he's wrong, isn't he?
Bzit not food. Bzit not food. Bzit own the ship now. You are my crew.
I was either delirious, oxygen starved, or asking to die and get eaten.
So Nadrock currently doesn't speak Jawa, but Flynn was on the bridge last I checked. Are you coming to the airlock, or are you?
Yeah. I actually would have headed to the airlock if that's where the ship was headed.
Okay. So you're the only one currently understanding this Jawa trying to claim you all in the ship.
I mean, Jawa can speak common to some degree, so that's what she would communicate in.
Yeah. Can they speak it though?
Can they speak it, or can they understand it?
Yeah, I thought they could understand it, but didn't have the vocal cords to speak it.
I mean, the Jawa trade speak uses common words. The one that can.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
That can be pronounced, so she's kindly using that. Otherwise, nobody would be able to understand Java, and there would be no trade.
Okay.
It's very rudimentary slash basic, but yeah.
Okay.
That's so cute that you think you're the captain.
Hey, and Nadrock, who's the captain?
Not him.
Bzit is the captain. Bzit the captain. Bzit the captain.
Do you see my friends with the big swords?
Tell you what, little guy, you won't be the captain, but you can be part of our crew.
My ship. My crew.
Small
Do you
thing
have a
wishes
deed?
to command.
I have the deed for the ship. It's my ship. And this is the last I want to hear about this.
It is useless, my ship, and she runs to the bridge.
Stop her. Or stop him. Or stop the Jawa. I can't tell.
You know what I'm
what
going? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to. Can I pick him up with a move?
I mean, you're the one who has the check, so what is your resistance there, Bzz?
I have no force whatsoever.
No, just
What is
general resistance skill.
Is it resilience? I think.
Yeah,
that it does
resilience.
again?
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
A 0. I have 1 dot there from presence. From Brown, whatever.
Do you want to make that an opposed check, or do you want me to make that like a typical check?
Make it like a typical check. Add 1 upgrade to difficulty for the fact that it's a player character. That's it. And then after you've done that, we will roll the destiny as well.
All right. So I'm just going to, as you're like kind of walking past, I'm gonna like pick you up, so you're continually walking in air. I'm going to then slowly pull you back, so you're walking backwards. The airlock, like just like dangling out the airlock, and like our ship, you crew, okay? As you're kind of like dangling out the airlock.
You know, this Jawa has survived longer that Silverback is here. Or isn't here. Do you know who
Our ship,
Silverback is?
okay? You crew.
Fine. I fly.
Do you actually have good flying?
Decent.
Okay, you fly. You can
That's
fly.
fair.
I'll gently put you back on the ground.
Okay. She carries into the cockpit.
Yeah, so the difference between this and Genesis is that you roll the destiny pool at the start, which is essentially the story points, but they call it light side points and dark side points. So at the top of the sheet should be a roll for destiny thing. Apparently you've given them all to me this time. Yeah, so I guess does it heads off to the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
I will follow him.
Okay.
And she flies away safely. I mean,
Before you start flying off, Mike, do you know where you're going?
no, just flying.
Give me
No.
hard
No.
piloting space check.
Nadrock, what ship should we be on?
Doesn't really matter.
So yeah, as you begin flying off, you did not realize that there was currently another ship docked to this one. And there's some damage occurring in the docking clamps.
I'm going to smack the Jawa.
Jawa gets smacked.
Stop.
Flying?
Stop now. Yes, stop flying.
She stops.
Do you even check your surroundings?
4.
Oh no.
Base, nothing here.
Yeah, the other ship that's docked to us.
Didn't see it.
Oh my gosh. What ship you thinking? Just want to try to figure out which because Silverback is still. We're
Yeah,
still
Silverback will take one of those 2 ships that we had, and then I don't really care which one. I guess it makes sense we were on the one that we stole from those guys.
Yeah.
So the idea being Silverback is currently on the Celestial Nomad, and you're going to let him
Yeah.
take that to go reclaim the Silver Eclipse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone you want to claim from that ship before you let him take it?
Who was on that ship again?
Well, Fitch. There's also your droid.
Yeah, Fitch and the droid I want. Oh, definitely want Fitch. He'll be the guy on the computer screens for the assault on the base.
He's the guy in the chair.
Yep, the guy in the chair.
Okay.
Take the droid as well to fly it. Silverback can get more allies. He's gonna go back to reclaim the Silver Eclipse. I'm sure he's got plenty of contacts and whatnot.
Okay.
My Carillion whiskey! No! I would have made sure we had some rations. How far away are we from Nar Shaddaa? Or whatnot?
From Nar Shaddaa? I mean,
Or
this was in like Hutta space, so you're still within the same star system. It's just on the edge of the star system, to the point where no one found this for, well, you already know it's been sitting here for near on
ages.
100 years, I think it was. 200 years. One or the other.
Well, let's go to Nar Shaddaa, get your casino sorted, stock up on supplies.
Alright. First things first, we make sure we undock with any of the ships that we're docked with.
Yep.
Yep. Well, the only one docked was the Celestial Nomad, so if you're letting Silverback take that to go reclaim his criminal empire, then
Yeah.
he will depart.
That was luxury. Luxury! Alright. I'm gonna kick the Jawa out of the main pilot seat. Out.
No.
Put him in the co-pilot seat. Oh, make him think that the co-pilot seat's even bigger of a deal. Like, this is a special chair where super pilots can be put on.
Jawa, not stupid.
Yeah, you are being stupid. When I say out, that means out of the chair, because then the big guys get all upset and huffy, and then there's gonna be a Jawa beatdown or maybe airlock flushing.
Jawa looks confused.
In other words, I'm the captain of the ship. What I say goes.
I'm captain now.
So Jawa will close all the airlocks, unplug the ship and just fly.
Nadrock, the Jawa doesn't even know where they're going.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is,
just gonna physically remove you, like physically put you in the pick you up and put you into the co-pilot seat.
I mean, can't argue with that.
Do I have to make a check to pick him up or something if he's resisting?
Yeah, it's gonna be a silhouette
Athletic check?
0. Yeah, it'll be athletics. I'm just trying to work out the difficulty. It's only gonna be average because it's a silhouette 0, so it's there's some struggle happening. So take a setback.
Oh, let me add that setback. Yep.
hey, you can get that strain back.
Pick you up and plop you in the co-pilot seat. You still fly. Still fly.
I'm gonna sit in the chair real quick, set it to where I need to set it. Set our course for Nar Shaddaa. Astromech, make sure it's all plotted out real well.
Captain's Law. We found a strange Jawa.
The true sanity is fading.
You mean the Java found us in space? We are screwed.
In space, only Jawas can hear you scream. In frustration!
Okay, I'm just adding in the weapons for this ship for you, and then I think it should be ready to use whenever you want to.
So, Nadrock, before we go anywhere, like, to do anything crazy, I think we should outfit this ship with a bunch of stuff.
I'll give you the go-ahead to outfit it with whatever. I don't know ships that well.
We'll have to go back to Corellia for that. Because I can do that easier at the shop back on Corellia.
Do you want to go to the Nar Shaddaa first, set up your casino, or do you want to do that first?
We haven't dead drop yet. Somewhere. I don't remember where that was.
I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to outfit the ship, or do you want to? I mean, you could also outfit it in Nar Shaddaa. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of shops.
Yeah, I really don't feel like paying out the ass for stuff on Nar Shaddaa, though.
Don't pay. Borrow.
That's not really an option when you deal with the huts.
What's a hut?
Oh my gosh.
Somehow I think you'd be aware of the huts, at least to some capacity.
Yeah, she's thinking piece.
In the loot are the notes. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where that dead drop is. It's somewhere. Hell, not important right now, I guess. So I think we just need to go make sure that we go to Nar Shaddaa just to pick up the basic stuff. We probably should make sure we have enough rations because we do have a Jashad on board now.
Also, you need to do your casino.
I can always look at the casino as well.
Should be
Nar
easier,
Shaddaa.
easier setting up the second one since you already know what you kind of want and just repeat of the first one.
I spent like a lot of money on that one. I need to know what this new casino's like. If all else fails, I may end up just selling it too.
Okay. Yeah. So where are you headed?
Nar Shaddaa.
Okay. To see the new casino.
Correct.
Right.
And pick up
Yeah.
some food stuff.
So you land and you find this this casino that you found the deed to is. Do I have? Yeah, sure. Here you go. It's the place where you came when you first arrived on the planet. This is
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh yeah, sweet with the arena, perfect.
Yeah, it's this place that you came to when you first arrived. It is the Dark Track, which you know when you arrived here initially, you found that it was it was basically owned by some, it was a fight arena. It had been repurposed, but it was once a casino.
Why not both? Gamble on the add some tables, gamble on the games, gamble on the fights.
I'm gonna roll on up in this place like I own it because I do. The Jawa is coming with us because he ain't staying on our ship.
Perfect.
Oh, does someone want to explain to the Jawa a bit about Fitch?
One armed computer guy. He's a hacker dude who everyone hates, so we kind of just took him under our wing.
He's got 2 arms, thank you. One's just cybernetic now.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did replace that.
He's also quite young and incredibly tall and very skinny. He's what, 12? He is. They had the information somewhere. Hang on. Bounties. Here you go. He's 12 years old. He's 1.9 meters tall and only 65 kilos in weight.
Only reason we didn't kill him because we can't kill kids. And he's useful.
That's really tall for a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah,
That's a giant size.
he's near human.
Part chameleon. I don't know what the word for that is, but yeah.
That's the current suspicion.
I will head up to wherever the nearest entry area is, or not entry, but the information bar, whatever.
Yeah, so you see the couple of droids still running the bedding part of the bar there. You also know that in the back, Keg is still running the bar.
No keg, but everybody else does, so I'll head that way since everybody knows there's keg.
Who didn't recognize anyone the first time you were here somehow.
Oh, well, in that case, if I didn't recognize anybody, then I don't think I would know that anybody knows him.
Or did he recognize Cordan? Hang on, I'm trying to remember back to that.
I think he recognized.
Yeah, I think he just recognized Cordan.
But I didn't want to make a big deal at the time.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, Keg's in the back of the place, running the bar.
Okay. Well, then I will. Yeah. Boop. Go talk to the guy running the bar. Not the droids, because droids are a hassle sometimes. Boop.
You know what you could also do? You could also have the deed and then have just have Keg be the manager of the bar.
That's what I was
Manage the
thinking.
casino. Have him run it, get a small percentage of the money.
Cordan, what can I do for you?
Who's Gordon?
Your eyes must be crossed. Her name is Nadra.
Of course, how silly of me.
Didn't you have a cousin named that?
Yep. We look a lot. People get us confused all the time.
Same father.
Yep.
That's interesting. Cousins of the same father. Yep.
Hey, I'm in.
Okay. What can I do for you, my friend?
Get a couple drinks here. Curly and whiskey, fine with you.
That sounds good. Here you go. He hands out 2 drinks. That's for my friends. That's only going to be 5 credits for the 2 of them.
No problem. None for the Jawa. Jawa's not drinking.
Jawa is nowhere to be seen, actually.
You can drag your character sheet onto the thing and bring your token in that way.
I know.
Okay.
It's just the Jawa is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
I will tell you in a moment.
Just put the shot on Jawa duty.
Yeah, the shot is definitely on Jawa duty.
That poor thing.
Oh my gosh, if they become buddies and Jawa can ride the Dashad. I want them to become buddies. The Jawa and the
Dashad. Who do I talk to about me having the deed to this place?
That'd be Bill. He doesn't tend to hang around at night. He has an issue with the patrons, so he comes back during the day, and I inform him of the various things that have occurred and anything he needs to be appraised of.
I think you may need to be appraised of this, because I have my hands on the deed.
Okay. Well, if you want to come back in a few hours, he'll be here. You can't miss him. Bill is unmistakable.
How so?
Well, if you can find a bigger Wookiee than Bill, I'd be very surprised.
Got it.
It's partly why he doesn't come around at night, because people don't take kindly to Wookiees, especially ones who have a lot of power and know how to run things well. They're often looked down upon for some reason.
It's
I-
tragic.
I turned to Flynn. You think it would be racist if we tried to sell him a bunch of bowcasters?
No, not actually. No. He may like it. He may want them. Who knows?
The reason everyone calls him Bill is his actual name is somewhat difficult to pronounce.
That's fair.
I'd imagine.
All right. Still a few hours.
Yeah.
Let's try and find.
What was that?
Oh, so let's go and try and find the Jawa. I'm worried the shenanigans he's getting up to.
Yeah.
He writes down this Wookiee's actual name and hands it to all of you. And then says,
All right,
this is why we call him Bill.
Billy, Biluthitherestril,
Bilithristrel.
Bilithristril.
Yeah, Bill.
Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. To find the Jawa now.
So Jawa is first and foremost sneaking everywhere in this facility. Would you like me to roll sneak against something?
Yeah. Roll a. I mean, what are you trying to sneak from or to? That'll tell me what the difficulty is.
I mean, just everywhere, mainly restricted areas.
Okay. Roll me an average sneak for the main areas. Restricted areas, roll me hard.
Okay, so, and I got to ask to upgrades because I have armor upgrades that let me do that. And let's roll.
Okay, yeah, you can sneak into just about anywhere without them noticing you're there.
And hard for restricted.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. They don't
She's
notice
everywhere.
when you're in restricted areas. They just sort of ignore you or don't see you.
Yeah.
There's only really 2 restricted areas here. One of them is behind the bar there, and the other one is behind the stage with the office.
Okay. So she's probably somewhere around here.
Around where, sorry?
Here.
Trying to see where you're pinging. Hang on. Oh, there it is.
Bottom left.
Yep.
And she's going to start pulling electronics out. Just random crap for sale.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a average skullduggery check.
There you go.
Okay, so the value of the stuff you're ripping out is totaling. Let's see.
This is my place.
Sorry.
Um,
That's it. We're gonna go find the Celestial Nomad and we're gonna frickin' carbon freeze this damn Jawa.
I got it. He's lost his privileges
There you
to
go.
roam around by himself, so he's permanently gonna be on my shoulder now. I'm just gonna plop him on my shoulder so we know that he's not getting up to shenanigans.
There's the total of the equipment that value you managed to salvage that you're ripping apart here.
Does anything happen to the building?
No, not so far. You notice a tiny bit of a light flicker, but not anything serious.
Alright, I'm looking for this damn Jawa.
I'm gonna use Force Sense to do that to long range, so that I can like. Actually, I'll do extreme range.
Okay.
No, I could do the same thing.
Yeah, take a strain, but you notice you feel out with the force, and you can feel the presence of 3 small life forms in here. You know that one of them has to be the Jawa.
All right. I'm obviously going to know that he's getting up to shenanigans. Where are the 3 that I found?
So one of them is moving across the back of the place at the moment, or the front, depending on which way you want to look at it, towards the bathrooms. The other one that you notice is currently on what is being used as a dance floor because the fights aren't currently going on. And if you go and look at that one, you'll find an ortolan. And the third one is one of those bat people, and they're trying to bet on the dancing. They seem to think it's a fight.
I say, Flynn, follow me. I think I found him over here. Also, the really good dance turns on the floor, but that's besides the point.
Chandra fan, the bat people.
Alright, I'll be looking for our Jawa.
Oh, he's right here.
Looking for you everywhere. Where have you been?
Here, I'm just gonna, without a word, I'm gonna pick you up and put you on my shoulder. Come.
Fine. She doesn't resist. Onwards, my trusted mount. Let's conquer the universe.
All right.
That was all in Jawa, right?
Yeah.
Flynn is just shaking his head. No, don't get that idea because that's only gonna end up you getting hurt. I'm sure of this. I'm telling you this for your own safety.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll wait it out.
Yeah, so do you do anything here in particular while you wait, or
There's no
Any fights going on that I can join really quickly?
I mean, it looks like according to the billboard thing, little notice board you saw as you walked in, tonight seems to be, well, marketed as club night as opposed to fight night.
Okay. Cornan's gonna go on the dance floor and relieve himself and bust some moves. Well,
Thank you for finishing that. Because he's gonna go to the dance floor and relieve himself.
Leave some stress, I meant. He's gonna bust him. First, he's gonna go back and get like 4 Corellian whiskeys, and then he'll come back.
Okay. You know what? Roll me a hard coordination check with 3 setback.
Coordination. Oh, I'm gonna be. This is not gonna be good.
I mean, take some strain. The alcohol's affecting you a bit, but you look pretty good out there on the dance floor right now. You know, the crowd starts to form a circle around you and start clapping as they watch.
And Jawa is dancing on his shoulder because that's the thing now.
Yeah, because I'm so drunk I haven't even like realized you stole my shoulder.
Yeah.
So Boss moves from the jaw on my shoulder.
Okay, check my moves. What do I roll?
Have you been drinking or are you just dancing on?
No, Jawa is sober.
Okay. Then you can roll me an average check. Coordination.
What, you don't want to drink some beer?
You're not particularly good, but it's adding to the spectacle.
I mean, it's Jawa. Come on.
I will check with Keg and see if there's any gambling going on.
You get directed to a booth in the back left there, near the manager's office.
You wanna toss me that direction? Okay. Oh, I gotta find myself. Whoop. Here, you said?
Yeah.
I will go and I will check to see if there's anybody playing.
There are currently 2 people there. They seem to be playing. What are they playing? They are currently playing.
The Mass Effect club music.
Wait, there's music playing on?
They're playing Hollow Checks currently.
Yeah, this ain't my scene. Hollow chess.
They seem to be playing some weird version of Hollow Checks, in that they are using chance cubes, cards that look like sabacc cards. They look like they're making shit up as they go, almost.
Yeah, I can't take them seriously.
So an experimental band.
I will walk out, go to Keg, and I'll be like, what the hell are they playing?
Keg says to you, well, as far as I understand it, they got really high one night and decided that the best game in the world would be if they combined Hollow Checks with sabacc.
I saw a chance cube in there.
Yeah, I don't understand what that's about.
I just can't gamble that way.
Fair enough. I'm not sure they know how to yet.
Yeah, just want to have a couple good games. That's all.
Well, I mean, during the day, when Bill comes through, he often brings some friends along with him. You might be able to convince one of them to have a bit of a gamble with you.
All right, that sounds delightful. Is this place raking a lot of money?
I mean, rakes in more on fight nights, but the boss wanted to make sure that the night that was most commonly inspected by the huts basically was usually dance night, because they huts, as well as I do, they're kind of lazy pieces of work. They
What?
most of them want to do things according to their schedule. So if you can figure out what that schedule is, then you can plan accordingly. Surprise inspections is not a common trait for a hut.
Wait, why do they do surprise inspections?
Well, as I said, they're not really much of a surprise. We kind of figured out when they were.
Yes, but what?
Well, if we were running a fight club, they would demand a higher cut. So, on the nights where they come to inspect, we make it look like a dance club. Then they think we don't make that much and we get to keep more of the profits, or Bill does at least. It's a smart move. He pays me to help him with this.
How upset do you think he's gonna be that I now have this deed?
I don't know. I mean, Bill's a good guy, but you don't want to get on his bad side. I mean,
Well, he's a Wookiee. You don't
have
want
you
to get
ever
on any
seen
Wookiee bad
a
side.
Wookiee lose?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, not a
Never pretty.
no.
I'm gonna have to think this one through.
Yeah, this probably end in violence, but that is how I like things to end.
He's got a blaster. He's got a blaster.
I really shouldn't be the one saying this, but the bigger they are.
So how slurred are your words right now?
Pretty slurred. The bigger they are.
Wait, what's your brawn?
He awkwardly waits for someone to finish it.
Bigger they are, the more expensive the clothing?
The harder they fall.
Right.
So what we need to do is we need to push him down.
Well, you're saying all this and doing some overly dramatic actions to demonstrate. There's still a Jawa on your shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah, so did you want to keep going through here, or would you like to skip till Bill shows up?
I'm gonna let I'm gonna go to Nedrock, be like, dude, you should probably sober up.
I won't have any more to drink, but I won't have any more to drink.
All right. Can you get this guy something that's not alcoholic?
How about a virgin whiskey?
That sounds delicious.
Wait. What's a virgin whiskey?
Well, it's designed very much to look and taste like Corellian whiskey and have zero alcoholic content at all.
Hence the virgin.
I got that. I just didn't know they made stuff like that.
Well, some people really like the taste of Corellian whiskey, and there's a lot of people with addictions that would prefer ways to quit easier.
That's fair. That's fair. I just didn't know that was on the market. Okay, get him whatever he wants that's not alcoholic. Slap him with that drink then.
We can wait until the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so, it takes a few hours. Morning comes, dawn. Nadrock, give me a roll. Daunting resilience. With a 1 setback because you've stopped drinking.
I should have drink water. That's
Okay. I mean, you got really tired at some point. Briefly, you thought it was a good idea to fall asleep on the floor, but with the Triumph, you worked out very quickly it wasn't. So where would you like to go and take a nap instead of the floor of the...
well, probably on the sofa,
Okay.
like one of these back sofas, and I'll just
Okay.
Wait. Nadrock, before you go to sleep, can you have the shot watch the Ewok?
Okay, and I take the Jawa and I put him on the Deshad's shoulder.
I think it's time for Ja to disappear again.
No disappearing. You stay on that man's shoulder.
While
okay?
he is dancing and figure out where to sleep, Jawa would like to disappear. If that's possible.
Okay. Give me a... They're trying to keep an eye on you, so give me a hard stealth check with a setback.
A black one, okay.
Okay.
Well, Ja's gone.
Yep, they look away for a moment and you disappear.
Okay. Jawa is going somewhere to the back alley or general goods trader or something. And she will try to sell the electronics she acquired.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, weirdly enough, there's some person who looks very high who is willing to buy just about anything from you.
Okay. I try to get 2,000 credits from him.
Okay, give me a negotiation check against his, which will be 2 red and a purple.
2 red. Okay, so I'm Jawa, so I can use my cunning instead of presence for negotiation.
Yep.
But without rank, so that's going to be only 4 green. And
So like a Jawa ability?
yes,
Cool. That makes sense. I was wondering.
so this is it.
Yeah, you convince him to give you 2,000 credits for it instead.
Perfect. It's there.
He doesn't know what he bought, but he was quite happy to do so for some reason.
And I no longer have this crap here. And nobody have to know anything. And she is back walking out from the toilet.
Okay.
And then she will sit like a good baby.
Yeah, so everyone else
All right.
waiting for Bill to get here.
Yeah.
So the band
Tempted.
sort of finishes up, goes to the bar to see Keg. He hands them some money. They say, thanks, see you later, and head out. So the band is currently not there, but I'm leaving their tokens here so don't forget which ones are part of the band. Actually, you know what I can do. GM layer will work. There we go.
No, not the band.
Yeah, so at the moment, so not before too long, this hang on, trying to get the token finished really quickly.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
Okay.
No worries. I'm walking. Wireless headset for the win.
Yeah, so along comes this this Wookiee. And if it would upload faster, that'd be excellent. Come on. Accept this new token I have made. There we go. Bill.
Caffeine. I just can't.
What?
The suit, the Wookiee in the suit.
Yep.
Canon. It's a thing now. Wookiee wears suit. And only a suit.
So yeah, he comes in to the club here, starts heading towards the back, sees Nadrock sort of asleep over on a chair.
And Wookiee looking after him. Sorry, Java.
You know, then he goes and speaks to Keg, speaking in Wookiee, and basically goes, "What's with the weirdos?" Well, sir, well, one of them's an old friend of mine. The other one, he came here with. Well, you might want to hear this from them. Should I send them into your office? I guess. So he heads back to his office then. Where are you currently? You're still at the bar. So you overheard
Yeah,
that, Flynn.
Can't believe he called me a weirdo. After he walks away.
I think it was more referring to the Jawa and
um, yeah.
I take it you want us to go back?
Well, I mean, now's the best time to speak with him, there, old Flynn. You know, good luck.
might want to wake me up.
I'm gonna go wake up Nadrock. Whoop. I'm gonna kick the feet.
Try not to kill him,
All right.
or
That
vice versa.
Ugh. Time to go.
Yeah, Bill's here. Let's go.
All right, let's go, my little friend.
She jumps on his shoulder.
Onwards.
I just don't have the heart in it anymore to tell Nadrock.
Maybe I should put a mod in my armor to put a little seat for you. It just.
Yeah. So as you saw, Bill, before, you saw that even for a Wookiee, he was remarkably tall. Like Wookiees' heights, they normally range near on 3 meters. This guy was easily 3.5 meters tall.
I'll knock on the door. As to be polite.
I mean, Flynn we know speaks Wookiee because that's come up before. Nadrock speaks Wookiee because that's also come up. Do you want to roll me a average xenology check?
My favorite is when creatures who should know languages know languages.
Bzz does not speak Wookiee. Oh,
That's fine.
But the other two of you do, and you hear this roar come from inside saying, "Enter."
Come on in. Make my way up here.
take a
Keg
seat.
tells me you had something to discuss. Why is there a Jawa on your shoulders?
He's a buddy. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Better than him running around the place by unsupervised?
Jawa unsupervised. Yeah, I don't know that my droids would put up with that for long.
Ja looks innocent.
Now, why have you come to see old Bill? He actually says
Well,
his
Bill.
full name, but you know.
I will say. Well, I'll actually say his full name because it'd be a tongue twister for me to say it. I recently came about the deed to this place, and I own a pretty lucrative place on Corellia. So a casino on Corellia. So I will bring out the deed and I will show it to him.
Don't let him have show it to him. Don't let it out of your hand.
Yeah, it's not leaving my hand, but I will show it to him.
He doesn't even make a grab for it. He just reads it where it is. And, he just keeps laughing.
Why are you laughing?
You wish to take my place from me.
I mean, by all rights, we own it. I'm not taking it from you. You already have it.
You know, when I found this place, it was completely and utterly abandoned. I built it from the ground up. I have been running it for the last 20 years, and you just want to try and take it. Where exactly did you find this deed?
On a spaceship.
Explain.
It was on a spaceship that was adrift for years.
Which makes sense with your testimony that this was abandoned.
No, Bill, I don't want to just upright and take it from you. You worked hard for this. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Yeah, an arrangement. I'd love to do that. I don't want to.
What sort of arrangement?
What do you think would be good? You know, I would love to hear what you would like to like. If
This
you have
is
any
my
ideas.
place. I've made it profitable. I've kept it under the radar of the Hutts. And I am the one who has introduced our entertainment. This deed seems to indicate it was formerly a casino. Although when I found it with all of the junk and everything scattered everywhere throughout here and the broken machines, it would have been hard to tell, but there were some tables around and some machines. But, you know, with how long it had been abandoned and by the looks of it, all the squatters who had been in here, you would have not been able to tell it from a casino or a toilet. Here's my proposal. You let me keep running the night operations. You leave me in charge of your day operations. And we create an exclusive clientele list for the night attractions. During the day, we move in whatever gambling facilities you want, where we cater to high-end clients. Maybe the Hutts. But at night, they need to have invitations. Thus, we only get charged by the Hutts for running one element of it rather than the fight arenas still. And we can make a lot more money for ourselves.
I think that's a good plan.
As I said,
like-
the night operations are entirely mine and I take my profits. If you want to have people here who gamble on your behalf or something like that, I don't mind. But the actual operations and fees, they're mine. In terms of your casino aspect, that's the day side of things, and I will run that for you for a percentage of the cuts, given we haven't been running anything for the day in here during the day in here for years. But I can get that set up and started, so long as I get my cut.
I think this is very, very acceptable terms. Bill?
I do have one. I'd say, would it be possible during the night to introduce like merchants, like a fine some sort of like bar thing, alcohol that you do not serve already, and sell it on our behalf, and then get the profits of that exclusively. Like introduce a trader that would fulfill the needs of the clients, that would increase profitability of the casino in whole, and not take away from your profits, but obviously take a cut of that during the night.
You want to set up merchants here on the side?
Not a lot. Yeah. I feel like this could be North Shaddaa, could be Prime Market. We have something in the Corellia, a similar system, and it works out very well.
I will consider it. What sort of cut would I get from this merchant system, as well as your casino operations? How much of the profits are you intending to let me maintain?
Well, this is you.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Flynn is thinking. Let's see here.
Start from 20% and see where it goes.
I'd advise that we already have all the money that we need. So just like a steady source would be good with little expense. No need to antagonize him.
How about this for the time being? 20%, and for a while I won't take any of the cut, but we'll put it back into the facility itself. Facelifts and whatever, if you know what I'm saying.
30%.
I think I can live with 30%.
He holds out the giant Wookiee paw towards you.
I will shake his hand. Thank God I've got gauntlets on.
You are a very reasonable individual. I look forward to being business partners.
If you're ever on Corellia, check out the Corellian Gambit. These are some contact
Corellia
numbers.
is not a good place for me to go.
Oh, that's right.
The Empire is a rather unfortunate ruling organization with a
Sometimes I forget
disdain
about that.
for my people. If there was ever a way to rip them out of this galaxy, I certainly wouldn't mind lending a hand.
Really?
Absolutely.
Also, I came across a bunch of bowcasters. I don't know if you're interested.
He points to his wall behind him.
A bunch of bowcasters.
A bunch of a lot of sorts of weapons, but there is a collection of really like ornate looking bowcasters.
Okay. Okay. Just trying to get rid of some of my extra stuff on my ship.
Look, if you're looking for people who need some bowcasters, there are some old friends of mine who are trying to resist the Empire. They're setting up a facility, let's call it. Well, they're in in Imperial space, so they're keeping a low profile, but they're out on well, I guess it's not really that much Imperial space. The Empire seems to have claimed it. But they have set up operations on Trandosha, of all places, in an attempt to retake
Are they
Kashyyyk.
crazy?
I don't know how they've managed it, but they have formed an agreement with some of the locals, which surprises me to no end, if you have any idea our histories.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Well, anyway, they have in their ranks both Wookiees and Trandoshans somehow.
What?
How they came to that arrangement and alliance, to this day I have not been able to figure it out.
I'm guessing the Imperials pissed off a little too many people.
Can you give us the location of this of these people?
They are on Trandosha. The precise location, unfortunately, they have not given that to me. But if you look for an old friend of mine, his name is Drake.
Do you want to know what those Wookiees and Trandoshans have in common?
What
they're
would
about
that
to
be?
all they're about to all be deceased. And when I get I stand up and I leave with that.
Wait, what?
The Empire, the ones working with the Empire.
Oh, with the Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta sober up a little bit more, bud.
Yeah, the Trandoshan Wookiees are working against with the Empire, aren't they?
No.
They are working against the Empire.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go help them kill the Empire, because fuck the Empire.
Pardon my friend, he has issues with the Empire, so I think he got a little bit of that cross. I'll set him straight when he sobers up.
Well, enjoy your time.
I will make sure I leave Bill contact information.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer decided it wanted to go to sleep. I'm not sleeping. You're not sleeping. Then we will head off as soon as I buy enough rations for us to get to where we need to go.
Probably should just like stock up as much as possible.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna make sure that I feed the Shad very well before we go as well.
Okay.
So, what is it for rations?
It is. If I can find the thing for it. Extra rules. There we go. Let's see. Dining. What sort of level do you want? The luxury, upscale, average, or budget?
How much is the average?
10 credits a meal.
Okay, and then upscale is
50 credits a meal.
okay, 50. So, I'm gonna get myself the upscale because you know
Okay.
what?
And you're trying to stock it for how long? How much are you trying to stock the ship up with? And keep in mind that the Shard will eat probably twice as much as everyone else.
And 3 times over the Jawa,
Yeah.
if not 4.
The Jawa eats about half as much as all of you will.
Mm-hmm. Jawa is
Okay.
fine with budget.
How many months? How much time can we? How much storage for the rations do they have? That's
On
not
this ship, you can probably
on this
store
ship.
about 2 months worth. After that, it'd start going bad.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go with 2 months.
Oh, actually, no. Hang on. There was a rule on that. Hang on. I think it actually said 3 months. Let me check. Yeah, 3 months
50 credits, and that's a day, right? Or for each meal.
for each meal.
So it's gonna be 150 a day.
Yeah, we'll
So,
call a month 30 days roughly.
All right. 150
And you-
times 90. That is not the number that I. That is wrong.
Why? What
150.
did you do?
Okay, so wow, for upscale it's 13,500 for meals.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then for it's 10 credits.
For average, yep.
I'm just gonna put this in here for the time being because I need to keep So it's 10. So 30 a day times. Well, let's just make it 4.
So you've currently got on board Nadrock, Bzit, Fitch, and the Mokhun.
Crap. All right, I gotta redo my math here. So the Dashad
Although
is
Bzit said
two.
they were fine with budget meals.
Okay. So what's a budget? How much is a budget meal?
2 credits.
2 credits.
Yeah.
All right. We'll figure out the Jawa a little bit later. So, technically it would be. Nadrock, Fitch, and then the Dashad would count as 2.
Yeah.
So 4 people. So that is 40 times 3 times 90. I was still right. Okay. So then that's and then for the budget, you could probably get away with eating what, 2 meals in a day? 3?
I mean, 3 meals a day on budget over 90 days of average portion is 530 credits.
530 credits, you said?
Yeah, 540. However, since she is small, I don't know, a half of it maybe she gonna eat.
Leftovers can go to the shot.
Yeah,
I can't
540.
finish this. Alright, so 3,500. 100. 540.
But do
Alright.
we really need to stock up so much?
Just
I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Fair point.
Because that's when the GMs get you in the end. Yet you only stocked up for a month? You've been on floating for a month and a half? Son of a bitch.
That
Alright.
shot ate you all.
That's what happened to the last crew. And I'm not even joking. Alright, so,
Do we even need to stock up that much? Says the character who's introduced by being on a roaming ship, doomed for destruction.
Exactly.
Flynn, 3 months upgrade. Food. 4 months. Or, no. 3 months for 4 people. Average. 1. And 3 months. For 1 budget. Food. Alright. Got that in.
Okay.
I put that in cargo.
Fair.
And I'll put it underneath foodstuffs. There you go.
And
Ah,
yeah,
and
you
then-
had the deed to this freighter as well, so this ship. So if you want to give it a name, you can. If you want to leave it as the generic name that it had. Oh no, it had a name. It was the
Something Shadow, I thought, or something like that.
the
The Night Shadow?
Yeah, something edgy.
Nightshade.
Yep,
Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Let's change that name right away.
Okay.
Why? It's a good name.
If you're
No,
told.
no. No, I mean for the character sheet.
Okay.
Nightshade. Groovy. Alright. Now we're to Corellia. Wait, nope. I stop at a casino. First one I see, because I've got an itch.
Yeah, you head back up to the high end one that you got a special invitation for last time. And the guy at the door recognizes you.
Oh, not?
You own that place on Corellia.
Holy crap. Really? You noticed me?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's the best place in the frickin' galaxy.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, come
Been a while.
on in.
Awesome! Can I bring my crew here?
Why not?
Sweet! Come on in, guys.
Okay.
If the Jawa steals anything, though, you'll be out on your ass.
Jawa, you're staying on my shoulder, okay?
But Java.
No. I don't think you understand this. If you mess this up for me, I will shoot you dead on the spot.
Java would like to disappear during the speech.
I mean,
During
we're
the
talking
speech.
to you. We're talking to you.
Doesn't matter. Java.
I feel like that would be a few upgrades.
Yeah, on that one, you're looking at a formidable check, which is 5, with 3 upgrades, because they're paying very close attention to you right now, including the guy who just let you in, which is why there's a 3rd upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah, disappearing during this, I will definitely shoot you on sight.
It's Java.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
You-
care.
Well, exactly. It's 2 upgrades on stealth from my upgrade there, and there we go.
You do not understand it. You are mid-conversation with this Jawa, and suddenly they're not there.
That is so stupid, but I love it. That is ridiculous. But okay.
Um,
You can't be mad with that triumph.
No, I can be.
yeah. Suddenly the Jawa is not there. You mid conversation, you blink, and it vanishes.
We find him, we kill him, and we call it a day.
Let's not kill him. To give him a stern talking to.
We're getting the stun cuffs. I think we killed him.
Can't stop laughing, it's so stupid.
Right.
I get to strand, right?
Yeah, you take 2 strain, but how did you want to use your triumph?
I will figure that later.
Okay.
Okay. You play, I figure what I want to do with my stealth check.
Okay. So what did the other 2 of you do when this Jawa disappears suddenly?
I would think that we've been around this long enough that we could probably sense his life form. I'm assuming, right?
I mean,
Particular-
this is a casino. There are a lot more people here than the last few places you've been to.
Well,
And it's not
talking
like you're seeking out someone force sensitive. You don't have some way to narrow it down like that. So yeah, you could do a sense check, but you're gonna get a lot of different life forms. Loads of them.
You know what? I'm gonna turn to the thing. If he causes any problems, go ahead and kill him. I don't care.
You're saying you don't know where he just went?
Yep. More than likely,
Right.
I'm gonna kill him when I find him. I didn't even know he could do that.
Well, I mean, as long as he doesn't cause issues, I don't care. If he steals shit or causes issues, then there's some trouble to be had. Anyway, enjoy your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. So you've been here before. You know that just about every form of gambling known to exist is here.
Sabak is my jam.
Okay.
We'll find some sabak tables.
What sort of stakes are you going for? Well, I guess everything here is high stakes. So, yeah, there are a few different options. There is what they call low stakes, but is still, the pot is still around 10 grand. Entry for the pot.
Alright. We'll start there. I'll start there.
Okay. So around this table you see a bunch of different players, some of which you don't recognise their race But they're putting in big money. Um, uh, yeah, so the difficulty will be 3 red, 2 purple on this table.
Ooh.
There's 7 of them at the table, which is why the difficulty is that high.
3 red, 2 purple.
You make up the 8th player.
All right. Let's see how badly this is gonna go.
I mean, yeah, you definitely lose your credits on this one. The large Chevin just laughs and grabs the pile out of the center and pulls it towards him. Good way to start a round, bringing me more money.
I am not liking this guy.
So, how are you spending your advantage?
Oh god, I don't. Think I can downgrade the check or add something. Gambling. Hollow checks. Maneuvers. Magna shuffle. Nope.
Yeah, so what you got there was final result is 1 advantage left in the final result and 3 failures.
What?
Because the dark side
advantage?
point flips the
Oh,
symbol.
yeah. Lock rules. Here we go. So I recover 1 strain, but I didn't lose any strain. That okay. So I can pretty much do nothing.
Okay.
Next hand, I guess.
So he's getting a little bit cocky now that he's won so much. So you're only going to have 2 reds on this one with 3 purples.
Can I use my triumph to rig somehow the odds for Flynn?
Sure.
He's underneath the table.
You know what? Flynn, as you get the next hand, you hear whispering to you very quietly so that no one else can hear precisely what everyone else's cards are.
Okay. What does that do for me?
Make it an easy check this time. It's still going to have 2 upgrades to it.
Okay. Easy with 2 upgrades. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my extreme double or nothing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so flips one of them into a success, so that reduces that and adds a success off of that. It does it again, so you end up with um, three successes.
2 triumphs. Oh wait. Oh, yeah, because it only flips to the stuff. That's right.
5 advantage, 3 successes, 2 triumph because of your double or nothing. Oh no, that's before. Hang on. That's before double or nothing. So 3 successes, 5 advantage, 1 triumph, then you double or nothing. So that goes up to 2 triumphs,
6 success.
6 success, and 10 advantage.
Jesus Christ. How much money is that?
So you win the entire pot. So if everyone is putting in 10 grand each, there are 7 other players.
70 grand.
Yep.
Oh no, it gets better. I get 30% more of that.
Yes.
So that's what.
Like 90,000?
Yeah, almost 10,000.
Out of 80,000? Oh, that's a third. No, that's right. It'd be times 0.3, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's
24,000.
91,000. So it's 70,000 times 0.33.
Oh, 0.33.
Why would it be 0.33?
Oh, it'd be 0.30. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 0.3. So it's 91,000. It's 0.3.
Oh yeah. Well, I was doing it wrong.
I always think a third. Yeah, it's 70,000 times 0.3, which is about 21,000. Add that onto your 70,000. That's 91,000.
Yep, 91,000. Okay. I'm happy with that numbers.
And after that, Java appears on Nat's shoulders again, just out of nowhere.
You're back. My buddy's back. You're my buddy.
It's your therapy, Joa.
The Chevin
Yes.
seems rather enraged at losing that hand. How did you do that?
Skill, my friend. Skill.
Hmm.
Let's go.
Do you think one more hand? Yeah, one more hand.
This round, the Jawa is not giving you the knowledge of the
No.
cards.
No, the jar is gone.
So it's going to be back up to a daunting check with 2 upgrades. The enraged Chevin walks away from the table, trying to keep whatever winnings he still has before. So you're down to 6 other players other than yourself, which is
So it's still daunting then?
Yeah, because it was formidable, so it's now daunting.
So wait, so that's 4 with 2 upgrades.
Yeah. Well, that works for you.
Wait.
Let's see. That becomes a success, which cancels out the other one. So you have 2 successes. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, two successes. There's only one of them. Four advantage.
Oh wait, I can use some of my advantage from the last game, right?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second here. I had 10 advantage, he said?
You did.
Okay. So the character figures on the opponent's tells down indicates the difficulty check this by 1.
Just roll some
Or the character-
boost would be your best way, honestly, at
Yeah,
this point.
okay, so what?
Because
5
if you
boost, would it
re-roll
be?
your difficulty, you don't know what's going to happen.
5 boost, I think it is then.
Yeah. Okay. So goes from 4 advantage to 7. Still 2 successes. So you win back your wager plus your wager again. And your 30%.
Okay, so I win back my wager plus 30%, you said?
Yeah. And
Or-
your wager. So you win back what you put in, you win back the same amount and an extra 30%.
30%.
So that's 30, 10,000, 13,000.
Yes.
Alright.
On top of what you put in.
Alright, so then I have 7 advantage.
Yes.
That allows me to up to 3 boosts. Wait, I can upgrade once and 2 boosts. There we go. I'm gonna do a supreme double or nothing. Because. Oh my god!
You didn't roll any difficulty.
Oh, that helps. that I was like, hey, that's really good. Oh no, not so good.
I mean, it is. It's gonna help. So you use
Just roll
four
the
of-
difficulty, right?
So the difficulty, if you've downgraded the check, it's still daunting with 1 upgrade then, because you downgraded the check. That's not terrible at all. Yeah, you end up with 5 success. And
Wait, don't I be? Am I okay? This is before the double or nothing, right?
this is before I'm counting double or nothing. And then we'll work. And then we'll double it afterwards. So 5 success and 5 advantage. Sorry, 5 success and 4 advantage. Before you double it. So there's 10 success and 8 advantage. So it's
All right.
9. So 90,000 is how much you win, which I guess means people are putting in more into the pot. And yeah, 90,000 plus your 30%.
27,000.
That's ridiculous amount of money. Hmm.
Yeah, I only made like 211,000. I think I'm good for the time being.
Okay.
Getting it up. All right, let's go. And I will give the Jawa 3,000.
Ja was going to ask for a cut, but now that she doesn't have to, she's happy.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess you leave the casino at this point,
Hmm?
or are you wanting to
Yes.
do something else here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So you head out of the casino. The guy on the front door, security, gives you a nod as you leave.
Guess what, guys? I have enough for a minstrel class.
Do you need a minstrel class though?
Well,
Do you
I mean,
have enough for a Star Destroyer?
I don't. Not for a Star Destroyer. I don't
No.
think.
And a crew?
Nah, the crew's a part. Problem.
I know, let's borrow one.
Borrow a crew.
Star Destroyer and a crew.
Not really sure it works that way.
It does, make it work.
Make it work. Uh,
Okay. So what's the current plan?
what is our current plan? I got my fix in. That's the big thing that needed to happen.
So we got two main objectives. We have the side objective of the go work with a Trandoshan empire there, or we can just head over to that the Korriban Sith Academy. Those are our two main things.
We're kind of missing our nuclear weapon for that. So
Well,
wanna get
Silverback
more-
is going to be gone for the foreseeable future, so no point in waiting on him for that.
yeah.
But
It's just
if we were gonna go Korriban, we would do the Sith Temple first.
The tomb?
Get
Right. The tomb.
go to the tomb. Yeah,
Okay.
get the weapon first, and then hit the facility.
First things first, we outfit the ship then.
Okay.
We're going back to Corellia then. I'd also like to see if we can't put together a small force before we hit the temple.
Well,
I mean, we could just send the Jawa in to the academy to fuck things up, but you know,
we don't need a small force for the temple. We need a small force for
to the academy.
yeah. So
That's what
you
need
could
to put
like put that together, go to the temple, come back, and then go with the.
I think I already started. I started some people on putting on groundworks for building ourselves a small force, right?
So do you remember the vision you had of it as well, or not really?
I do not.
Okay.
It's been a while. Out of character.
Yep, that's okay. We can leave it alone then. Character pop. The character would probably remember it. The vision you had was of a person hooded with a mangled face cackling.
Oh yeah. Yep. Cryptic and
All right, we got hard points. We need to. All right, I've got money. Let's spend it on our new freighter.
Okay.
I'm looking for ship mods. FFG. Well, I know. I'll give it all-terrain legs. I'm kidding. That would be just silly.
Okay.
Bu-bu-bu-bum. Starship exclusive modifications. Hey. Slicing pure. One hard point. What do you guys think for this? For upgrading this little cargo ship?
It's whatever.
I have no opinion. It's your money. But if you want to take it to battle, it definitely needs to be battle worthy.
I'm guessing it already has smuggling compartments.
Yes, it should be listed on there as far as I know.
Yep. Enhanced carbon durasteel armor. Enhanced. Prisoner lockup is 3 hard points. Jeepers. What is our? How many hard points do we have here? Hard points 4. Hyperdrive modifier. Primaries 3. How many hard points for it to become to do the whole
To do what?
that there's a little upgrade for it, that makes it paramilitary. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cool. Save. That's in something. Stop moving around. Loot tables, standard. Resources, there we go. Being crafting guides, right? Vehicle crafting.
Yeah, it should be.
Sorry about this, guys.
Anyway, is there anything else anyone else wants to do while he's sorting out the ship?
No.
Okay.
You don't want to are you good on equipment, on guns and stuff?
I'm good. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need, so
So carry a bunch of stuff.
now I can carry a bunch of stuff. She's not built for strength.
Do you have at least like a good solid weapon?
I got good solid weapon, yes.
Okay.
Check the inventory also for like mods and stuff that you might want to use.
I did. It's just, you know, at this point, there is nothing I can think of I can get, really.
There's a multi-optic scope. You can throw that on your gun.
I mean, it's already have long range.
No, the multi-optic scope does things.
You can also get cybernetics if you wanted.
Already got some.
Okay. Well, if everyone's sorted for equipment, then what would be?
One thing. Go and buy like 3 or 4 thermal detonators. If I learned anything from that last mission, is that you can always use a good thermal detonator.
Okay. You shouldn't have an
Okay.
issue locating them.
No.
What's the price in them? How much are they?
2,000 each.
2,000. That's not bad. So let's make like a negotiation check to see if they're over market value.
You can find them here. Let's see the sheet for it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. You're on Corellia, so you're looking at. Oh, I wish this had scrolled in the way I wanted to. Okay, so there's the loot. Okay, you're on Corellia, so -2 to rarity. And then give me a roll for the thermal detonators restricted items, or
It is.
okay.
It does have R.
So it'll be streetwise then. And it'll be what's its rarity?
Original 8. So it's down to 6.
Okay, so hard streetwise check.
Streetwise. Okay, I'm actually good in streetwise.
Now use look for the thermal detonators.
Why don't I look for the thermal detonators?
Both of you can look for the thermal detonators.
Yeah,
What's in
compare who finds them at a better price.
What's the diff?
It's a hard streetwise. I think Flynn finds them at a better price.
Yeah.
I know Corellia.
You just got a lucky roll.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. I'm going to calculate this out quickly. We're looking
Flynn
at.
is also Carillion,
Hmm.
so actually makes sense that he may know this a little bit better.
You just got lucky.
You said
I like
it's
to think
normally 2,000 credits.
Yes.
the advantage is because Biz is better at finding it, but the success is just because Flynn knows people.
Just below cost, you find them at. Let's see. Oops, that's the wrong. You find them at a cost of 1,500 credits each.
Okay, I will take 3 of those.
I'll take 2.
Doesn't have the cost for the paramilitary. It just tells me what it can do for these quick paramilitary conversion templates.
Okay. I think the cost is according to the weapons, as far as I know, which comes from Edge of the Empire and Age of Rebellion core books. So, think. You know what? I'm gonna put just a hard. What's the ship cost?
The ship cost? This one here. Boop-a-doo. Wait a minute. Vehicles.
Okay.
There it is. Give me a second, and it is. I don't think it's listed here.
No, you said you were buying a new ship, or is this the ship or are you upgrading the existing one?
I'm upgrading the existing one, the Nightshade.
Right. Paramilitary is for converting civilian ships. This is technically already outfitted. I thought you were trying out to
Okay.
outfit your other one, so it
Nope.
wouldn't really benefit anything.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. It might. It's already got weapons attached, is the big thing. So it's already outfitted for some degree of. Okay, you know what? Let's take a look at the specifics on it, and I will tell you. It comes from. That book. Yeah. Okay. I think it's that one. The fully operational. Let's see. Down military. You know what page it's on?
The paramilitary stuff that I found was on in Dangerous Covenants.
I'm looking in the wrong one. That would be why. Okay, and then it should be towards the end of it, I think. You go paramilitary inversions. Okay, yeah, according to this, you should be able to do it. It's a light freighter. Um, if you want, I will let you do it if you want to lose one hard point to do it. And the cost of it will be 15,000.
All right, I think it's worth one hard point.
And choose which arc you want to add your defense to, I guess. And
Okay.
it's already got the laser cannons by the looks of it, because it's you just upgrade the heavy ones into quad cannons. You can still make them heavy if you want. As far as I know, quad just gives it the linked 3 quality. So you're basically taking your current guns and upgrading them to quad laser cannons by giving them linked.
Quad laser cannon. Quad lasers are dedicated anti-starfighter weapons consisting of small caliber laser cannons linked to it. So they are actually different, sadly.
To the heavies.
Was that?
To heavy cannons?
No, they're small. They're consisting of 4 small caliber light laser cannons.
Right.
So they're not, they would not be the same as the heavy.
Okay, well, choose which one you want then.
6 and 3. They got accurate and linked 3. Accurate increases the aim. Linked allows it to do more damage. Let's go with the quad. I think.
Okay.
Uh, front or back for the extra defense, guys? What are you thinking?
So how are we gonna fly it?
We'll go front for the time being. I got a what? Increase the strain, or increase the armor, decrease strain, if I'm not mistaken. Increase armor by 1.
Yeah, in decrease handling, increase defense by 1, increase armor, hull trauma and decrease by 2, and decrease strain by 2.
Armor 5. There we go. All right. And it is accurate. Special. Accurate. 1, 3. And accurate gives was it a +1 boost, I think?
Yes.
You add that somewhere in here. Oh, it goes underneath dice, right? +1.
Modifiers.
It. Oh, I have her dice.
Hang on.
I
Where?
don't see modifiers.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is dice in this case then.
+1B. All right.
Okay, sorted.
Sorted.
Okay. So you said so it's 5 damage on these ones then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I switched it already.
Right. Yeah, so you've outfitted your ship. It takes a little while to do that. A few days for your crew to get all the changes made. Yeah, what is everyone else doing while he's getting this ship sorted?
Push-ups. Lots of push-ups.
Okay.
He's also retrofitted a punching bag with Venku's face on it.
Bzyd doesn't know what to do with herself. There is so much loot and she can't carry it all. But she will damn try.
Okay.
That's why you sit on my shoulder, so I can.
But don't worry, she sits on your shoulders when she's not looking shit.
It's not looting. It's scavenging. Salvaging. That's the word.
Yeah, so much salvage. City made whole planet is made of salvage. So yes, she will try to salvage some
Okay.
useful things.
From
I don't know what's
anywhere in particular or just in general?
random shit. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Okay.
She's like a kid in a candy store.
On the ship?
No, not our ship. Anything else. Our ship is sacred. But anything else, not so much.
Okay. Yeah, I guess give me a hard skullduggery check. Let's see what you find. Everyone else probably knows how this will go to some degree. Or I mean, you don't find as much loot as you're looking for.
Mainly
It's
because
not the loot you're looking for.
nobody on Corellia trusts you.
Well, obviously. Or she just couldn't figure out what she wants to loot.
Like
yeah,
a kid in a candy store. I just can't take it.
It's too much! Too much! My eyes! Yeah.
Here, have a beer.
Yeah,
Cheers.
you try looking for things to loot, and it ends up not going quite the way you'd hoped.
No, yeah.
And give me one roll on the general loot table. So if you look into the tables tab, you should see one for general loot or standard loot, rather.
Where is that?
So if you
Standard loot. Okay, standard loot.
Yep.
Which one?
Just the roll standard loot.
But you have a lot of stuff here, like close combat blasters, ammunition credits.
What?
Oh no!
No, don't go into the table. Just roll it. There's a little dice
Yeah.
icon next to it.
I'm blind.
So
Oh, you're in the wrong thing. I know what you're looking at. You're looking at the results of the loot tables there. If you go on the tabs at the top, the second from the right, the one that looks like 3 lines and 3 dots, next to the settings tab.
Yeah.
In there should be a bunch of roll tables, and you just roll the one that
Loot,
says loot.
yes.
Yeah.
Just loot.
Sorry,
yes.
it took me a
okay.
moment to work out that. Okay, so you get credits. So then back in the journals tab, under standard loot, the top one is credits. Drag that somewhere onto the map. It doesn't really matter where. And then if you right-click that, you should have the option for multi-sided random side. There you go. That's how much credits you find.
What's that?
630.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't find what you're after, but you find some credits. Okay. Nadrock, what have you been doing?
yep, I've just been pushing up, doing push-ups, training, punching Venku's face. You know, the usual.
Okay.
I want to see if I could get also a HoloNet pirate array.
Sure, why not?
Rarity of 8, but I'm guessing this is going to be one of those things I get, not so much legally.
Okay. I mean, if it's called a pirate array, that seems to make sense.
I'd be more shocked if you did find it legally.
So we're on Perlia, so that should bring it down to 5, I think.
What did you say the rarity was? 8?
Oh, 6. Yeah, so it'd be 6.
Yeah, so hard check streetwise. Yeah, you find it. It is a little overpriced, but you do find it. It's not too bad though. It's
25,000 naturally.
25, you said?
Mhm.
So you're looking at yeah, so the person who's selling it there is wanting 29,000 for it. So it's a bit overpriced, but he's not like stupidly overpriced.
Alright, it's done.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. That I like because that allows us to send transmissions using the the HoloNet array. So nice.
So we can put Java ads in the HoloNet.
Java ads in the we could. Yes, you could.
We could? You mean we will? Or I mean I will.
I'm putting a lock on that. It's a Java safety lock.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know a person who knows computers. Points to. I have one left.
Okay.
Man, 29,000 for a cloaking device.
Okay.
I can't. I don't have the part points for it. Sadly. Night Shadow cloaking. But I could get the pseudo cloaking device, which increases difficulty of all checks to detect the ship with sensors by 2. Upgrade difficulty on all combat checks against the ship at short range or further once. Yeah, we're gonna do that. 12,000 to find, 8,000 rarity. Right. 12,000 purchase price, 8,000 rarity. So I'm just gonna look for it.
Okay.
So guessing it's one of those other not so legal things. I do not find it. Sad panda.
Do you want to send Java for it?
Alright.
So it's hard, yes?
Yes.
There we go. Java didn't found it.
Apparently, it's very hard to find.
Or the dice are telling us move on.
Move along. Move along.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm gonna put. We're gonna throw in. I'm gonna do this high output tie on it. Turbine. So we're gonna look for that.
okay.
It's gonna increase the ship speed. That's something I think we can obtain legally. So, the negotiation, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And it's rarity of 5, so it's rarity of 3. So the difficulty would be what?
Rarity of 3. I think it's an easy check, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, you find it. Is it it's legal, so you find it with someone selling it ultra cheap for 25% of its normal value.
Okay, 25% of 5,300 is a number that. Let me put this on my character sheet. I will figure out. All right. Here. 5,300 times 0.25. All right, so 1325. 3,975. Cool.
Okay.
So this little baby can go a lot. High output ion turbine. So our speed is a 5 for this little stock light freighter. That's pretty damn fast.
Yeah. Bzit, just for the fun of it, is going to look for a lightsaber. Just for the fun of it.
Sure. you're looking at a. It's a very, very restricted item. So you're looking at a daunting check with a formidable check with 2 upgrades. So it's a 5 dice, 2 upgrades to difficulty. Streetwise.
So 5 purple, 2 upgrades. Okay.
Yep. However, those upgrades don't happen naturally, and I almost forgot to spend that for it. The other one is because you're on Corellia and the Empire is looking for it. So one of them is because of the setting, and the other is because I've spent a GM point.
Yeah. Because you don't want me to find it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Your questions about finding one start to draw the attention of the local Imperial garrison.
Okay. Oh, well, we better go then, shall we?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Those guys look funny at me. Racist.
Wait, how do you know about lightsabers?
I mean, I don't know. They are there. The Jedi used to use it. I mean, they still use it. The Thief use it. Everybody use it. Yeah, they are cool.
The thief uses it.
They are cool. What's wrong with it? I want something cool.
Don't burn yourself. You'll get burned. Don't play with fire.
What happened to Jawa? He played with a lightsaber.
I mean, if I had more time for it, I would make a Jawa Thief or something.
Is that even possible?
Yeah.
Jawa safe lightsaber. That means it's a lightsaber without the crystal and power cell.
Oh no. Jawa are not space goblins.
Right. Okay.
So I will hook up with Red and Envoy.
Yep.
And I will tell them our plan on this side and see if they found anybody else for our little potential raid on the Korban Academy.
Okay. Yeah, so you find Red and Envoy, and they say they'll put out some feelers, see if they can find you the people that you need.
People we can trust. All right. We're pretty sure that Celix probably already talked to you about this, but
Yeah, we'll take a look. Are you wanting people who like are you wanting people who will be anti-Empire, I'm assuming, rather than just people you can trust, or what specifically are you
both
aiming at?
anti-Empire and want people I can trust.
I have recently found a few of them here. Boys, over here. He, you're out in the back room at the time, and they in from the the corridor there. Walks in Bullseye, Doc, Mark, and Oddity.
Hey, the boys are back.
And right behind them is this person.
Who's this person?
There you go. Put them on the map for you. Turns out she's been going around trying to find those who did not turn on their friends, and is putting together a unit.
Scout.
Wasn't that yours?
Scout was
Good buddies.
played by Numenorian, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was Padawan.
Yes. Was your Padawan.
That's the connection.
Yeah, so
Who are these people? It's Flint. He doesn't know any of these guys.
yeah. Well, your friend knows.
Buddies from the war. These are the good clones.
I have one last surprise, but they're not here for at the moment. They'll meet up with you later. Helps to
We're going. Go ahead.
helps to have feelers out in times of distress. Anyway, enough about that. Let's grab a drink and then we'll discuss your plan.
I like this. Also, if you guys need anything, you let me know. I've got a little bit of funds. And little connections.
Excellent.
I think I can count on some hooligans on another planet.
Yeah. So currently, your assault team is going to consist of these 7, you, and whoever else you can wrangle together.
I could thaw out that Ewok, see if that's any good.
You've got an Ewok frozen in carbonite, and for an
It's
assault
great.
on this, you want to thaw it out.
Thawed out in the middle of the academy. That do its damage. Okay. My plan so far, we need to go to a temple first. That's our first goal. And then
Do you know where this
Heading
temple is?
More or less.
Silverback knew, right? Or does he not? I don't know how this all works. This is on a couple other people.
Let's see how descriptive Silverback's visions were after being passed on to Nadrock, the knowledge, because Nadrock didn't have the visions himself, so you're basing the location off of descriptions of a vision. So, yeah, give me a daunting perception check to see how. Actually, would it be perception? Another option would be.
Lore, maybe?
Yeah, let's go lore. Daunting lore. And then
I'm
we'll
gonna do
probably
this.
finish the session there.
Upgrade that. Alright, downgrade that.
He was not descriptive enough.
Nope.
You know they're on Korriban, and you know the most common place for tombs was the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Yep,
So
we'll try there.
beyond that, you have no idea.
It's Sith energy. I'll be feeling out the coins. I'm sure like the coins will like be the key.
Did you upgrade or
Let's do it.
downgrade your check? Not that it'll matter anymore, but
I mean, roll a yellow on its own if you want. I don't mind.
It won't change the results, but yep.
not at all. I tried.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't have that much knowledge of where it'll be. But you estimate that it's probably somewhere in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Anyway, I think that's a very good place to end the session. So, did anyone achieve any goals?
Nope.
The only thing I have is expand resistance network and big ship purchase.
So no.
Those are my.
Okay.
I got survived space. Well, it's achievement for Java. And well, make money, make some more money, get some weird shit, and don't die.
For the initial thing of surviving space and convincing them to let you board, I'll give everyone an extra 5 XP. But other than that, I think, yeah, that'll do it. There you go, 15 XP for the session, and yeah, I guess next time you are, by the sound of it, heading off to Korriban.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody need anything from the group? Or weapons, gear, or anything like that?
No, I think I'm good as long as I'm not in the front of blaster fire.
I was more referring to the newcomers that just came.
Mm.
The new crew.
Oh, okay.
They seem to indicate that they're all right at the moment. That they don't need anything more than what they're already carrying.
I would also like to get a small pet because that the of a flying lizard variety, if possible, or whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably find a beast wrangler without too much trouble. Why not? What sort of pet would you like?
Flying lizard type.
Okay. Savage Spirits is probably the best source for those. Let's see, what can we get you for a pet? Is this open? There we go.
I'd say Rancor, but you know.
Okay, list of animals we can offer you. I don't know what most of these things are. Mantillion Flutterplume is a flying thing. Spintiri Globat. Honestly, you're in a territory of what is going to be minion things instead of rivals. I would probably suggest not aim for a flying thing if you want it to be particularly good. I mean, you can stick with flying ones if you'd like. But Savage Spirits is your best bet to find anything. That's where most of the bonding creatures are. Anyway, if you want to think about that between sessions and find something that you like, that would be.
I could do.
That gives you the time then as well to find what you're after.